can
We're going live.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Voices of Women Summit, where in honor of International Women's Day 2023, we are raising the voices of hundreds of women so their messages can be heard. Your host for this session is Heather Holloway. Heather is the founder of Holloway Media Services and the host of the Social Media Success for Professionals. She has another amazing guest coming right up. Take it away, Heather.
All right, thank you so much. We do have another amazing guest. Joining me right now on Voices of Women Summit is Vanita Chauhan, and she is joining us to talk about permaculture and A to Z healing arts. Now, Vanita, tell me, why are we so passionate about this topic?
Because women were the caretakers of the food forest. According to Vandana Shiva, scientist, physicist, Vandana Shiva, awesome lady, spelling it out all in her books, what's going on. Wow, woohoo, great reading, stay alive. So we're here to stay alive, wait, and save Mother Earth Gaia. And as a permaculture, okay, question, Heather, what profession did you want to take up as a kid?
Me? What profession did I want to take up?
Anybody want to? Okay, Heather.
Oh my gosh. When I was a kid, actually, I had no idea. So I thought I had to be either a lawyer or a doctor or something. That's what was, or work in banking. That was what was put in my sphere.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So what are you now? Are you a talk hostess? Who is Heather Holloway?
Yeah, so Heather Holloway is a joy bringer, and I happen to own a social media marketing agency.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I do have a concern about let's say too much screen culture. What you take on that, Heather?
On getting on screens?
No, I'm saying too much screen culture as a society, and that is causing a nature culture divide, a nature deficit, according to Richard Louv, Last Child in the Woods book. What can you say to that?
Oh, I say put the phone down and get outside. That's what I say.
So how much time do you spend outside a day?
Yeah, in a day, well, if I'm taking my dog out and she likes to play a lot, maybe an hour.
Yeah, I like to get up because my thing is gardening. So, I have started right here in my mother's home in Winter Springs, Florida. I am challenging myself to get out there and start a community garden. But step one is, I think, for people living in the city that have nature deficit disorder, connect with nature. Either it's going for a walk, going for a swim, going to the beach, or even growing one plant. I have started growing, I have 1,000 moringa seeds, and I started gardening with my mother. She loves gardening and flowers. Oh, this is something called Arabian rose. Women love perfume. Oh my God. So I am planting.
I wish I could smell that through the Zoom right now.
Arabian rose, when you smell it. And so I am planting Arabian rose for my favorite Divine Mother Mary. Mother Mary was a divine garden.
So Vanita, can you tell us about your history and what is it that you do?
What do I do? Well, my husband is actually a systems engineer, and he's in North India right now. He's working with the local farmers. He's helping them with far as education. He has built them an air nursery, and he's doing learning about bamboo and a plant nursery. Yeah. So that is what we do. We do education on plants. I'm learning about doing a food forest, a plant nursery, starting with right in my apartment. What can I do right in my office? What can I do in my patio? What can I do in the backyard? What can I do in my front yard, HOA? So I'm trying to keep it very nice, and I have a little altar, nice and clean for them, for the people that I mean, I would put plastic grass if I had to save them from mowing, and it's crazy here. But I understand it's the nature culture divide. People do not have forgotten clean air. I think we need to keep the air clean. So the indigenous people are saying, please plant more trees, have respect for your lungs and your air. And I would say, in Florida, I'm studying sand soil biology because I wanted to be a biologist growing up as a kid.
Oh, neat.
Instead, I became an accountant. And I do stand-up comedy as an accountant. I'm a DJ.
Wait,
really,
hold on a second.
I love permaculture.
Can accountants be comedians?
Yes, because I quit my accounting job working for the CPA firm doing audit and taxes in 2008. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. I said, I didn't want to be a yoga teacher, but I know how to do Hatha yoga, Kundalini yoga, Tai Chi.
Wow.
Vipassana meditation, 10-day retreat. Awesome.
Awesome.
I went 2015, I went there. And I've been on some adventures. My next biggest adventure will be climbing Mount Kailash, 22,000 feet up high. So I'm gonna have to get in train. That's in North India, close to where my husband is. And also education is very important. My father was a principal of a school, a high school, and I think average sucks. And I'm part of that coaching team too. American average, the middle class is like negative 60%, 70%. It used to be 60%. The intellectual capital is going down. And I think it's more about social entrepreneurship, not business as usual. I say we can all make profit. The triple bottom line is profit. People, are you helping people? Are you helping the planet? Let's just dig in a little. I have studied ecological economics, and according to one of my favorite Beatles, George Harrison, he said the government is run by a bunch of mad people. And as an ecological economics, and as also a person who has an AS degree in radiation therapy, I have a bachelor's in accounting, and I am going up for the average sucks challenge, and I'm going to try to pass that CPA exam. And you know what? The AI bot took that exam recently. It failed.
Oh.
The CPA exam is harder than the bar exam. I know for the bar exam, I don't think the world needs more lawyers. They need more accountability and credibility for the people. And according to social ecologist Murray Bookchin, he says governance can only be fair at a city level, state level corruption, federal level corruption, global corruption. I'm calling it out as collective insanity. Because according to Ann Wilson Schaefer, read her book, when society becomes an addict. And I think the biggest thing right now, Mary, addiction recovery is needed. And also less screen culture. So I'm also a certified ecotherapist. So if you want to come hang out, I'm doing a retreat, a meditation retreat, a painting retreat on May 6th and 7th. Right? You want to go Space Kennedy? I got everything for the whole family.
Oh, man. You are moving and shaking. You got so many things
spells. We got Disney. We got the Shuttle Cape. We got a private beach. Meditation, painting retreat is my style. I love meditation.
Awesome.
I love permaculture and soil biology.
Okay, perfect. And that's what we're here. That's what we're here to talk about, right? Permaculture and A to Z healing arts. So let's get into that. Let's talk about your talk. So permaculture and A to Z healing arts. Healing arts. All
right.
So
would you like to pick a card? Would you like to pick a card today when we're doing a little healing art? Heather, would you like to pick a card?
Yeah. How do I do it?
We're gonna go on the fly. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle the deck. Do you want the mid? I already lit the candle, and we got some blood dragon sage happening. You see this? Wow. Dragon. And I also got a special candle, Holy Spirit candle, because the angels are here to help us. You see? Some people have the devil dancing on the shoulder for the money, honey, the fun money, and sometimes.
hold on a second. Looks like we got stuck.
Heather, what you got?
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. I got stuck for 1 second. Okay, are you asking me to pull a card? Oh, okay. What am I giving you a page number? What am I doing? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes. Do you want? Okay, middle, top, or bottom?
Ooh, top.
You want the top card? Okay, got the top card. Okay, Our Lady of Divine Presence.
Woo!
We have to be present. That's the meditation. Moment to moment awareness.
Mm.
That is the monkey mind. You know. Sometimes I can tell when my monkey mind's going carried away with the story. Sometimes a lot to say, but there is more to hear and see. Because and also what I input, output, how I say my words, and what I put into my body. So I love green juice power, those phytonutrients in the garden, that rich black soil biology. I have a microscope to test the soil.
At your house?
Yeah.
Wow.
In India too, I left my microscope in the elephant forest.
Oh,
I had to come back to check on my mother, and my brother. I have a twin brother. I have a twin brother here. So he's more city boy, and my husband's more, he's more, he likes outdoors, meditation like I do. But I am here to help raise the, my average sucks, and I have to work on myself. I know as far as, emotional eating, and my family has issues with emotional eating, too much screen culture. So I'm working on myself by joining a community garden, gardening more, nature hikes.
Okay, so we have a great question here from Kathleen. She says, what is the A in permaculture for A to Z? Where do we begin?
We begin mental health. I start with my mental health, because collective insanity, I would have to write down my story, and everybody has a story. Everybody blame, lower root chakra. I would start with the root chakra. There's a lot of insecurity, belonging, and safety. Right now is a chaotic time, so I would be doing root chakra work. If you feel stressed, meditate, go within, try to talk to people, reach out to a family, or go to a community center, join a group, not just online, but physically, community garden, your social group. Because this is, I also like doing visionary permaculture, visionary painting and soil biology at transformational festivals, because according to Paul Stammer's and Liquid Bloom video, blew my mind when I watched that mycelium video. Mycelium is the most intelligent network there, and we just have to drum. There's a way to communicate with that network through sound healing.
Well, take me back to the thing that you just said about the soil. Take me back to that. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Because the mycelium network communicates back and forth to the trees and the plants about nutrients. So if they need more water, they send a signal. They know how to communicate underground anywhere. So when the dinosaurs became extinct, the mycelium network was able to restore the earth. So the earth is eternal, and eventually the mycelium network breaks down, decomposes like old logs, like trees that are dying, like when we die, the mycelium network will decompose us, our bones and everything will become decomposed. That is how we are all connected to the mycelium network. And it's in our gut. It's not the AI. We are the AI, not the we are the AI. The information is stored in our gut health, 95% and 70%. Because of all the artificial processed foods, we have become so toxic. So I am working on my gut health biology by enhancing my soil biology. And I'm meditating, I'm doing green juice. I'm also studying the science of anti-aging.
Wow.
Because that is in Florida, a lot of elderly people, and a lot of wealth too, intellectual capital is here in Florida.
Yeah.
And so I think that America has a chance to be beautiful by using its permaculture skills for educating people, or having a community garden, a permaculture center where people can gather, of like minds, and then they can offer their workshops, but they need a space. So I'm creating a space in Kerala, India, near the elephant forest. I have an acre. I also have my father's property, my family's 6 hectares in Gujarat, India. So I need funding to develop the infrastructure, but I have to start with a model. The permaculture has failed globally because there is hardly any real examples that are working. Everybody's separate. They're all plugged into the grid. And the pandemic happened. They're all on the same boat.
Oh man.
We're all this one. We're on the same boat. We're all connected to the mycelium network consciousness.
Yeah.
And we have to respect the earth and the soil biology. And Om Namah Shivaya means air. I am air. I want to breathe. I am a living organism. So clean air, clean water, clean soil. And I am going to be feeling that. I'm going to be running on the 8 cylinders, not this low vibrational processed food culture that's so brainwashing me and dumbing me down as a woman. People are disrooted, their root chakra, they have no sense of place of belonging, no purpose. Maslow's pyramid, not even self-realization. Most people can self-realize, but less than 1 or 2% actually self-actualize. So humanity, we gotta actualize to our full potential, and
from the ground up. From the ground
by
up.
connecting to the tree of life, the tree of life, the tree of wisdom. The trees get knows.
So we have a question here from Kathleen. Kathleen, thank you so much. These are really insightful questions. She says, will I disturb the communication in the mycelium network when the top of the soil is disturbed, like when I focus on adding more ground cover?
No. Oh, I don't think so. They're very resilient. They're a network. You put on what you want. They're beautiful. Put on some give them anything, rotten logs and anything. They'll take care of it. They're the decomposers. I will turn to we're all going to turn to compost soon. So I will honor on International Women's Day, Gaia, Mother Earth. Beautiful being. Yeah. And also father, son, if I have, the sun is going to be going on for, at least 5.5 billion years. So the humans, I hope they get it, because, life is short. I'm going to be spending my time in the garden alive or dead, because, I'm going to compost.
Ooh, you're going to compost.
You get that, yeah, we're all going to go to compost. There's a lot of hoarding grandparents out there. I say, leave it. You want to leave it to your grave. You ain't taking it with you. Now's the time to be happy. We're all enlightened. What are you waiting for? Why spend time in misery? Life is short. I can't transcend to the next level. I already asked. Did all the mantras, all the chants. Even Mother Mary came. No, Vanita, all is one. You can't go out. You got to help the rest of the people. I thought I was so lying. No, you all is one. So we all got to do our little red thread piece here. And so I am actually studying at Musea University art, painting. Wow. And I'm part of this women's circle where we're going to be doing a retreat. So I would like to give them information about that.
Well, they can absolutely contact you outside of this. And of course, if there's any way that you, any other questions that you have for Vanita, you can email support@voicesofwomensummit.com.
Okay. I have a question.
And you're gonna put her name in there and then freebie. So the title, when you go to send your email to support@voicesofwomensummit.com, you want to put Vanita in there and her title. Then we will connect you. We will get you connected. So yes, what were you going to go ahead and say?
Well, I want to know, as part of the email, what do you need help with? Because I have studied, human communications, 3 areas. Primarily, do you need help with finances? So I can put you on the right track or give you some tips. Tips. I'm not, free tips. I'm giving free advice, free tips. And also, do you need health advice? Losing weight? Are you having kind of medical issues or diet, nutrition advice? And also, do you need help with relationships, communications with yourself, your family, red thread? How would you, do a red thread? So advice, trying to give some community advice on healing, grief. If somebody's grieving, that could be a poem you can read, something nice, and flowers, or to remember our beloveds. I see yellow flowers. I remember my father, because that reminds me of the yellow chakra, the willpower yellow,
Oh
Try
man,
to
you were
remember,
such
get some sun. I remember.
oh,
See
give me
yellow,
that vitamin D. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
get
you're
my
in Florida. Yeah.
I live 50 miles from the beach. All right, so I would love to do a retreat close to the beach. I used to live in Fort Lauderdale too, close to the beach and intercoastal. I have been so removed, but I am close to Spring Hammock Preserve, my savior. I go hiking there, and sometimes I meet some people, and I started communicating with alligators, but I try to stay away from that. Not getting too close now, okay?
Yeah, they have sharp teeth, so just be careful. They may have a bad day. You
They
never.
like little dogs. They like little dogs, so be careful.
Yeah, right.
I would be careful with a little dog. It's little size they like to eat turtle. I seen them eat turtle. So little dogs like size, but just be careful, be mindful. Meditation, walking is helpful when we're doing in those type of areas. That's all.
Yes.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open. Hey, before we continue, let me just let everybody know that's joining us right now. We have so many more speakers today. We are going through all the way through 6:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight with just a bunch of speakers out there. So coming up soon is Connie Durham. She's going to teach us the insider secrets for a happier marriage. Then at noon Pacific, Sherry Fitzpatrick. She is our keynote speaker today. She's going to teach us how to build $1 million business doing what you love. And so many good tracks today, Vanita.
Oh yeah, I'm still coming.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm actually going to be going to Peru in April. I've never been there because I do eco-health adventure tourism, agritourism, eco-health adventure tourism. And I want to provide safe journey passage to people who are interested in going to India. And, whatever your comfort zone is, you want to come into Elephant Forest with me, with some guides. I don't go alone,
Yeah.
I'm not that good yet, where I can go in the dark by myself. But yeah, I do respect the wild nature, and I would like to go see the Black Panthers calling me there. The Panthers. Yes. So I'm a little scared, because mosquitoes and all that. But so I think I'll be all right. India, Kerala, India doesn't have a lot of mosquitoes. Pretty nice actually.
Well, I'll tell you what, if any mosquito happens to bite you, boy, are they in for a thrill. They're going to get your energy. They're going to get all your downloads. They're going to get
Oh my God. I bet, don't wear black. That was a tip from the shaman. Don't wear black.
Really? That attracts mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
I might just do the all white thing, or the all orange, orange, like, they were all orange. I got to pick my colors, white or orange. Which one do you like, huh?
Well, I think both would look fantastic on you. Hey, before we go, we have about 2 more minutes left. I just want to let you know that you can get in contact with Vanita. So all you need to do is email support@voicesofwomensummit.com. In the subject line, put Vanita and her talk title, which is Permaculture and A to Z Healing Arts. In that email, let Vanita know, how can she help you? You said accounting, you said permaculture. What else?
Well, actually, 3 categories. If I had to say, do you need help improving your finances? Are you in debt, or you want to go business and financial help? Do you need help with diet? You want to lose weight? Health issues, anything like that? As far as nutrition, do you need help with communications, relationships? 3 main areas. Do you want to go on an adventure? You want to go to India? Adventure. And so number 4 is mystery. Number 4 is adventure. So health, finance, relationships. You want to push that number for adventure? Let me know.
Oh my goodness. And I hope you do. I mean, if you can't feel the energy coming off of Vanita, y'all live right now. So make sure to email support@voicesofwomensummit.com. Vanita, thank you so much.
I got to with my painting, of course, with Musée University. Well, we can't say it. Okay, well, I also have an exhibit that I was in with a bunch of women, 101 women. So
Fantastic.
awesome.
Well, listen, make sure to email support so that you can get in contact with Vanita. Vanita, you have been a wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much for sharing all of your stories and your expertise. I wish you many, many safe travels. And this is it for us now. We will see you guys in the next track. Cheers.
Thanks. I'm going to check out